Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm just so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. Family, I was trying to let Brittany Renner go. I didn't want to talk about her ass no more. I promise you, I didn't. I swear to God and 30 white folks, I was gonna leave it alone. But Brittany Renner just keeps coming up on my radar because she keeps coming up on podcasts. Now, as you know, Brittany Renner had a little failed relationship with Kevin Gates. She just went viral for talking trash to PJ Washington. She's just down bad. Now she's back to making herself look silly on podcasts. And how is she doing it?
Men fixate a lot on someone's past because they feel that another man can permanently taint a woman. You don't have that power.
You don't think
a man cannot permanently
damaged,
taint me?
But a lot of women are they've had relationships that have completely changed their personalities, the way they trust a man, the way they view men in general. I feel like you can be in a messed up relationship that can really mess you up.
But I feel like when it comes to past and a man focusing on what happened 5 years ago or what man you slept with or what guy you were with, that is thinking when this man stuck his penis in her, she no longer has value. We're the whole, but who are we all? But the truth of the matter is, it's like, if you meet somebody that makes sense, whether they have a kid, whether they've been with someone publicly, why miss out on potential love of your life just because some guy dated her and it didn't work out?
That's probably the mature mindset.
That's what Brittany Renner said about herself. But before I get her, look at what the commenter said. So people really were commenting under Brittany Renner's post, and some of these people were giving her the business. This lady says your sexual history can taint people's perception of you. That goes for men and women. Actions have consequences. Excellent commentary. That's all it boils down to. No point to try and argue your point across. You just have to find someone who doesn't view your past history as a problem. This was probably the strongest comment that I saw, but this makes a lot of sense. The only issue is the person who doesn't view your past history as a problem may be as problematic as your ass is too. But wait, there's more. She just loves to hear herself talk. Damn, this girl look good that said that. This is what lack of accountability look like. Absolutely. This other person goes, but your actions and attitude precedes you before you hit the room. This is what people don't understand. This is also very true. If you're known for having a bad attitude or being a 304 or being a scammer, like, that's important. Your reputation is important. So once you get there, people already know about you. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. People got to take notice of that. This person goes, you tainted yourself, girl. Uh-oh. Now, Brittany Renner said, can't no man taint her. Now, let me just talk about this because I agree. Girl, you're right. Can't nobody taint you because your ass was already tainted and down bad. You've been down bad for years. You were struggling even before you hit puberty. Okay? You've been down bad. You right. No man can taint you because you came tainted out the box with your fine ass. Okay? Now, let me just talk about this also in relationships. Adults. Black and white, whatever color you are. You have to at least try to look at the world sometimes from other people's lenses. And when you do not, you end up sounding like Brittany Renner. And so you keep hitting the same wall each and every time because you never look at how other people see you. It's good to have self-confidence. It's bad to be a self-idiot. All right? Now, if men look at you from based off the men that you're dealing with, like you dealt with Kevin Gates, you're the same lady that dealt with him when he was married. You dealt with PJ Washington and had a baby by him. Like, you dealt with everybody. You're making videos about how NBA athletes don't use condoms, then you get pregnant by one. Yes. Looking at the kind of men that you date, even if they tainted you or not, it lets me know something about your ass. And a lot of ladies don't believe that. Oh, well, who I dated, well, it don't matter. You shouldn't be looking. No, because you come with too many issues. And for a man, it don't matter that those issues came from another guy or it came from you. Let me just say this. You women say, oh no, I can't date him. He got mommy issues. Do you care who it came from? Do you care if he's abusive? Do you care if he's psycho? It doesn't matter. And what Brittany Renner is finding out is no matter how good you look, nobody wants to deal with you at a certain point. That's why all these women now, Drea, Michelle, her, y'all going after these younger guys because they're the only ones that got time for you. Because nobody want to be dealing with you like that all their life. I'm sorry, Brittany Renner. You're down bad. Next story. Guys, unfortunately, we're talking about Boyce Watkins. And again, Boyce Watkins is not, he's not that important, but today he is. Because Boyce Watkins, for whatever reason, can't keep Kevin Samuels out his mouth. That's right. Boyce Watkins is actually very sick for this. He has been insulting a man who passed away over 36 months ago, 40 months ago. And he hasn't found anything better to do with his time than talk about this guy. And he just did it a few days ago. So guys, Boyce Watkins is going viral again for all the wrong reasons. And no, it's not because Boyce Watkins is investing in his YouTube channel. No, it's not because Boyce Watkins is giving the best financial advice. No, Boyce Watkins, despite having a PhD from Ohio State, doesn't do any of those things. Boyce Watkins gossips more than me. And I have the celebrity junk. He is always on Twitter talking about everything that don't make sense. And just a few days ago, he did this. Kevin Samuels died alone. That's pretty sad and ironic. Now, again, what is Boyce Watkins' infatuation with Kevin Samuels? Kevin Samuels has been dead for 3 years and 4 months, okay? And when Kevin Samuels was alive, he wasn't worried about Boyce because he was kicking Boyce's ass on the internet, all right? But now the situation with this is he keeps on talking about Kevin Samuels like all the time. Now, even Tommy Sotomayor, who accused Kevin Samuels of borrowing concepts from him, which I'm gonna be honest, Kevin did borrow some stuff from Tommy Sotomayor. And so Tommy and Kevin was not really that cool when he passed away. Tommy Sotomayor even jumps on Boyce and like, yo, Boyce, chill, man. Bro, he was with a woman. Didn't you just get married? Aren't most black women single? Don't most of them die alone? My dad was married and he died at the age of house alone. Come back in, dog. Horrible pandering post. Give him a round of applause. Every now and then, Tommy Sotomayor say something that makes sense. Boy, I'm yet praying for you. Now listen, Kevin Samuels been hating on Boyce Watkins for a long time. I'll tell you how much he is a stalker, right? Look at this. That's yesterday, right? Kevin Samuels died alone. That's pretty sad. Now, and ironic, he's already said this. Look, October 3rd, 2023. Can't keep somebody's out their mouth. Sad music. I find it odd when Kevin Samuels said women are leftovers after 35 years old. That's the dumbest ish I've ever heard. Black women look great at every age, especially when they take care of their bodies. Now again, Kevin is still on your mind, bro. He can't respond at all. You're still being a sucker and trying to talk about him. May 24th this year, just a few months ago. The flaw in Kevin Samuels' logic is that he acted like only women could die alone. Kevin died alone, we all can.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
November 26, 2024, still talking about Kevin. This is a history. The biggest issue with Kevin Samuels was that even though he was correct on a lot of issues, he never knew that a man can be a man without making lonely women feel bad in the process. He also showed us that men can die alone too. How many times can you say he died alone? You said it a bunch of times, but hold on. He's still been hating. He's still been hating. Look, March 30th. Yes, really. I see a lot of young people watching those stupid balloon popping shows and choosing losers to have babies with. And then years later, when they're broke as F and unhappy, they listen to dumb asses like Kevin Samuels, who tell them that women are the reason for their, what? Okay, so hold on. You're still talking bad about Kevin Samuels, and he's passed on. This is sucker stuff. This is why Boyce is a BAN, okay? Look at what he signed, The Ugly Truth About Kevin Samuels. This is March 13, 2024, BAN behavior. Okay, May 27, 2024. But never forget Kevin Samuels died alone too. It could happen to men and women. He already said this, okay? Look at all that. Now, you know what's so funny, right? He don't have no problem basically protecting his male friend. Almost said boyfriend, but ain't got no proof for that. Jay Morrison. Now remember, Jay Morrison scammed the whole black community for $12 million. Now, what does Boyce Watkins say about Jay Morrison? Now, Kevin did not take money from the black community, did not put people on their platform like Boyce Watkins did Jay Morrison at his own conference, okay? But look at what Boyce says about Jay Morrison. I find it odd that people think Jay Morrison's TOSO fund was fraudulent, even though the SEC and FBI did full investigations after all the online criticism and found absolutely no wrongdoing whatsoever. If you have an issue, take it to court. If not, then you have no case. But he can big up Jay Morrison all day long, but come after a man who can't defend himself. Boyce, man, I'm gonna tell you something. If you worried about your wife more, you wouldn't be worried about Kevin Samuels. Are you like in love with the man or something like that? Like, come on, bro. Like, you're not, like, it's sick to go and just make tweets the same time over a 3-year period talking about this guy who's passed away. And it just seemed like you're jealous, man. Is it because you're getting like 500 views a video? You never invest in editing software. You know, you're cheap. I mean, what's the problem, bro? Like, are you really that mad at him? What did he do to you? What did he do to you? You ever heard of get over it, stop being a stalker? How are you stalking somebody who doesn't even live anymore? That person's passed away. And that person got you that stressed? Are you that mad? You look weak, bro. It's gonna be real. You like a sucker. Keep taking sneak shots at a person that's passed away, knowing that if you were to see his daughter or his family, you would, oh, I love Kevin so much. You're so fake, man. You're so passive aggressive. Let his brother or uncle, if they could pull up on you in Oklahoma, say something like that, and you've been talking about their brother passed away. Oh, I didn't mean nothing by it. It's just content. You doing that over internet. Tell somebody to run it. Let's see how you would act if you had to be confronted with them same people. You wouldn't be talking like that. Oh man, I love him. He's great. He's my brother. Scary ass. Next story. Oh, we going to church in one of my favorite states, North Carolina, and you know y'all are down bad. And so I have a very down bad situation for you. You see this young man here? Looking like a little Catholic priest. I don't know what's wrong with black preachers trying to like Catholics, but this dude wants to be a bishop. What did Bishop, though, go to jail for? Praise the Lord, family. Look at this brother here. Bishop Sean Sakar Smith. This is a brother who preaches on Sundays, but now, family, he is arrested because he was stealing from Family Dollar money instead of the offering plate. Now, what did Pastor do? Now, first of all, I don't mean to hate on nobody, but brother, it's hard for me to go to somebody's church that also works at Family Dollar. I'm just gonna be real, Bishop. How you gonna be a bishop means you have more than one church, but you on aisle 9 talking about the notebooks is three for $1. I can't deal with you, brother. I just can't take you seriously, okay? Now, this brother is the pastor of the Progressive Church of Jesus of the Apostolic Faith, the Cathedral Praise. Stop the show. Why do y'all in the black community, y'all churches gotta be hella long? Why do y'all church's name be longer than YouTube titles? Huh? Why is y'all church's name longer than the NFL football field? I'm sorry. Anyways, he was working at his job at Family Dollar, okay, on August 23rd, 2025, okay? He basically stole $883.31 in cash and merchandise from the store, okay? This is the bishop. Y'all not giving enough money out there in North Carolina, so the bishop gonna take what's his. He ain't got time to be playing with y'all. And this is in Mecklenburg County. Again, I don't know what's wrong with y'all out there in North Carolina, but y'all always so down bad. The warrant stated that Smith did unlawfully, willfully, and feloniously embezzle and convert to his own use money and goods intended for Family Dollar. The act investigations say It was done with the intent to defraud the company without their consent. Don't the Bible say thou shalt not steal? Pastor, bishop, with one church with a long ass name. Nope. But so basically this is what's going on. He went ahead and blessed himself, okay? This is what y'all pastors are doing. And again, the little preacher outfit, you got the little gold chain on, the little hat, bruh, but you're still down bad because you didn't graduate high school. Now you're working at Family Dollar. A shame. Boy, he is so down bad. It don't make no sense. Like, bruh, how do you go to Family Dollar something? First of all, how can you afford to be a church? Number two, why is your church, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it again. It's like 100 characters. It's above a YouTube title. It's crazy. It's insane that somebody even, can you even get that in the yellow pages? You might need 3 sheets by yourself to fit that long ass name in that church. Boy, you are down bad. Next story. So guys, we had a great show. We had Brittany Renner, who's exceptionally down bad. Boyce Watkins, who's out there gargling on Kevin's you know what. And then the lowdown Dusty Bishop, who's out there stealing money. Who shall win the Dusty Award of the day? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please! It's Brittany? Nope, it's Boyce Watkins. Got you. It's Boyce Watkins. Sorry, Brittany, I really wanted to give it to your ass, but Boyce is way worse than you. Boyce, how could you? You will sit up there and insult this man. This man ain't never scammed nobody like your boy, Jay Morrison. I wanted to say your boyfriend, but you said you married, right? Nobody ever did it like that. You've been defending Jay Morrison, a known hustler, a known drug dealer, a known grifter, a known scammer. And you insult Kevin Samuels about dying alone? Jay Morrison gonna die without our money. Okay? Stole it. You defended him. You brought him into your Atlanta black business convention, whatever the hell you got going on. All right? You put that man on a particular platform to destroy black people. And you got this to say? Throw that dust on him. Over, guys, it's my time. Gotta go. Subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you for watching the Dusty News Network. I'm out.